Hey, what's up, guys? It's Shaq. And in today's video, we're going to be recapping Apple's keynote for September 29th, 2018. So we're going to be going over what they released, what's new about them, we're going to be giving a little recap of all the shit. If you want to watch the 2 hour whatever keynote, feel free to do so. It's pretty entertaining if that's your kind of thing. But if you want something short, sweet, and simple, just get an idea of what actually happened, this will be it. I'm sure there's a million other videos on it, but I'm doing my video. So, three phones came out: iPhone 10s, 10s Max, and 10R. Another fucking what was it called? Shit, watch my language. Watch Series 4 came out, so pretty much it's like the new watch. It comes with like OS 5 or whatever. Watch OS 5, I think. It's just like kind of a bummer because I just bought my iPhone. I just bought my Apple Watch 3 not too long ago. But anyways, yeah, a new watch came out. You could, if you're interested in the watch, go on Apple.com and look it up. There's a new watch, and that's it. Next thing, the one thing about the watch, it's really expensive, like really expensive. It's kind of ridiculous. I think one came out at like $500 or something. So let's just look at that real quick. The Series 4 with GPS is $399. I'm pretty sure I saw. Yeah, the Series 4 with GPS plus cellular starts at $499, and that's for the regular sport version, not the upgraded aluminum or gold version. That's the basic GPS plus cellular watch is worth $499, and then the one with just GPS is $399. So really, if you're like me and you bought the Series 3 watch, you're not really losing too much money because the Series 3 is still worth a good amount of money. They're selling them for not too much cheaper, actually. I don't know what they were selling for before, but the Series 3 is now selling for I believe it was 279 or 379, 279 for the GPS, and then 379 with the cellular. So, really not killing you on what you just paid for. Really not bringing the value down too much. So you're safe there if you've got the watch. Now moving forward to the iPhones, there was three new iPhones: the iPhone 10s and 10SR. I mean 10R, and they got rid of the iPhone 10. Obviously, because that would be in direct competition with their new 10R, and nobody would buy it. So that's why they had to get rid of that phone. But really, the 10s, it's like, the 10R is like a baby. It's like if the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10 had a baby, it would make the XR. Pretty much, you're looking at a screen like the iPhone 10. You're looking at the back of like an iPhone 8, but you're looking at the internals of an iPhone 10s. So it's like a little bit of mix of everything. The screen does not have certain features such as 3D touch. Honestly, I never use it much anyways. So we're going to go into that in another video about how this is a really good bang for your buck right now. But just as a recap of the keynote, three phones came out. These two, 10s and 10s Max, are available for pre-order right now, and they'll be available in stores on Friday, September 21st. And also the 10R is going to be available for pre-order October 19th and available in stores October 26th. Now, the 10s didn't go out of stock at all. It's really not hyped up at all. If you order one right now, you can get one in 2 weeks. It's not like last year where they were out of stock for like 3 months. Nothing like that. Nothing too crazy. They're available and they're in stock, so nothing crazy with those. The 10R, on the other hand, obviously we're not going to know until another month from now. But I hope that they're going to be a big deal because they're really worth your money. And, I just think it's worth it. So, I don't know why I keep getting messages. Anyways, put this on Do Not Disturb. I don't know how to do it. There we go. Alright, so continuing with the video. So 10s and 10s Max. Obviously the Max, that comes in at 6.5 inches, so it's a big upgrade over the iPhone 10. The iPhone 10 used to be 5.8 inches, and as you can see, the iPhone 10s is also 5.8 inches. So this is like the direct replacement for the iPhone 10s. The 10 would be the 10s. It's just the same phone. It got another color in it. You got gold. Apparently, it's their most stunning color ever. So that's the new replacement. It comes at the same price point as $999. Comes with a 256 gig option and a 512 gigabyte option. The 10s Max comes in at 6.5 inches. Again, same gigabyte options, and starts at $1,100. So these are the two options as far as these are new phones. Features, camera's better. A lot of speed difference. Like the A12 chip is like a big difference. But I've noticed after getting iOS 12 that most of that shit doesn't really matter because most of the stuff at this time and day, 2018, your other iPhones will work. Like your iPhone X is going to be just as good on iOS 12 as one of these phones. So really, that speed difference, we're gonna notice it a couple of years from now when there's more powerful stuff going on, and our older phones are really slow. That's when this stuff is actually gonna come in handy. So if you plan on, just keeping your iPhone 10s for 1 year or 2 years, it's definitely not worth buying because it's not going to make a difference to you whether you keep the 10s for the next year or the 10 for the next year. It's not going to make a difference. However, if you plan on keeping the 10s for a good 5 years or something, it does make sense because it's going to last you a long time. It's kind of like the iPhone 6 and the 6s. Like today, it's 2018. You're using the iPhone 6, it's a little laggy, a little slow, whereas the iPhone 6s is not laggy, doesn't get stuck, works really good. That's like the same case, same situation that's going to happen with the iPhone 10s and the iPhone 10. So that's the highlight there. New features other than colors is a lot of software improvements, major software improvements. But again, those are going to be coming to all the iPhones. I believe iPhone 5s and up are all going to get iOS 12, so that doesn't really count. Features as far as the phone goes really comes down to hardware. They got more faster processors and chips and shit. Make it simple. It's a bunch of like, it's a lot of stuff I don't want to say, waste time, but a lot of fucking new chips and shit. And then the camera's a little better. The screen's apparently a little better, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna be a big difference compared to the 10. So that's pretty much it for the iPhone 10s. Now moving on to the iPhone 10R, that's where there's actually dramatic differences. So with the iPhone 10R, you're looking at a bunch of different new colors, which is probably the best part about it. They come in a 6.1 display, so it's actually bigger than the iPhone X, bigger than the 10s. It's in between because it's 5.8 inches for the 10s, 6.1 for the 10R, and 6.5 for the 10s Max. So this is a definitely good option. And as you can see there, right here, we're having a size comparison with the iPhone 8 Plus. So you can see it's going to be giving you a larger screen size than the Plus. And actually, the iPhone 10 is actually also a larger screen, I believe. Don't hold me to that, but a larger screen than the iPhone 10. Then the Plus is the 10 is bigger, the 5.8 inches. So that's about it. To the back, like you see, it's just like the iPhone 8's. Single camera. It is 12 megapixel. A lot of software work that can be done with the camera. However, it's obviously not as good as the dual camera. So that's where you're cutting costs at the camera, and at the screen, it's not as good as the iPhone X and XS and XS Max. But again, if you're saving money and you're not, playing video games or shooting video or watching movies on your phone, and you don't really care about having a really good screen versus an excellent screen, it doesn't fucking matter. Just get it. It's good. This does come at a better price point. Does come with Face ID, so no home button, Face ID. Like I said, it's like the front of it's an iPhone X, and the back of it's an iPhone 8, and it's a really good price. So as you can see, the pricing, as soon as this loads, I can tell you anyways. It starts at $749. These are the colors it comes in. Really nice colors. Obviously, it comes with a product red. So if you buy the product red, you'll be donating to some research, and that'd be good. That's good stuff all there. Since it's pre-order, they don't have any unlocked version, but the iPhone 10s did come with, right from the pre-order, unlike all the other years before, they're offering you to buy a SIM-free version right from the right from the jump. All the other years, they've always had you have to wait till December so you could buy it without a SIM, but this year they're letting you buy without a carrier right away. And I think that has to do with the fact that I think they produced a lot of phones this year to the point where they don't have to. They're not going to run out of stock like they usually do, and I think that's the reason why they don't let you buy it SIM free the years before, because they know they're going to run out of stock and they want the carriers to have first pick. But that's pretty much it for the keynote. There's a few other little things, nothing that really would affect the average consumer or anything. They're buying back phones. They're environmentally friendly. Yada yada yada. Again, if you really want the whole 2 years, 2 hour long Keynote. You can feel free to watch it on Apple.com. But this is just a short version of that, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, go watch another video. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and you can subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'll be posting more videos on the iPhone XS, or whether you should upgrade, a little more detail about the features and stuff like that. And follow me on Twitter at Shaq's Tweets, but it's not really worth it because I don't tweet. And you can follow me on Instagram at Shaq's Insta, which I use sometimes. So, you always stay in the loop with that. And that's it. Enjoy your phone and have a great day.